we've seen iconic brands rise and fall. And we're taking a look at those that fell, and hard. The top 10 retail stores that went bankrupt. Toys R Us. Everyone was a kid at this once iconic toy store. Toys R Us, a prominent toy retailer, faced significant challenges that ultimately led to its filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in September 2017. The company's financial troubles resulted from a combination of factors, including fierce competition from online retailers like Amazon and a growing shift in consumer preferences towards digital entertainment and gaming. As a consequence of the bankruptcy filing, Toys R Us made the difficult decision to close all of its stores in the US and UK the following year. This move was met with disappointment from both employees and loyal customers who had grown up with the iconic toy store. However, there was a glimmer of hope for the beloved brand when True Kids Inc., a new entity formed by the former Toys R Us executives, emerged. True Kids Inc. was launched with the aim to introduce a reimagined omni-channel retail experience in the United States. Regrettably, their optimism was short-lived, as both newly opened Toys R Us stores closed their doors by early 2021. The story of Toys R Us took another unexpected turn later in 2021 as the retail giant Macy's announced its ambitious plans to collaborate with Toys R Us. This strategic partnership aimed to capitalize on the nostalgic appeal of the Toys R Us brand while leveraging Macy's extensive retail footprint. American Apparel. This clothing manufacturer and retailer is known for its Made in the USA branding. In the late 2000s, American Apparel experienced significant success, boasting a remarkable 281 locations across the United States. However, the company's fortunes took a downturn, and by 2017, the number of stores had dramatically decreased to a mere 110. Unfortunately, even this reduced number proved unsustainable for the struggling company. As a result, American Apparel made the difficult decision to close all remaining locations and declare bankruptcy for the second time. In 2017, Canadian retailer Gildan Activewear acquired what was left of American Apparel. Despite the closure of brick-and-mortar stores, American Apparel managed to salvage its brand presence through an online store. While the era of American Apparel's physical stores has come to an end, the brand lives on in the virtual realm. This decision allowed the company to maintain a digital platform where customers could continue to purchase their products. The online store served as a lifeline for the brand, allowing them to stay connected to their loyal customers and generate revenue in a rapidly evolving retail landscape. Blockbuster. Let's take you back in time to the era of the VHS tape. Blockbuster, once a dominant force in the video rental industry, faced a rapid decline due to the emergence of online streaming services like Netflix. The company's culminated struggles resulted in a bankruptcy filing in 2010, marking a significant turning point in the entertainment landscape. While Blockbuster stores gradually vanished from cities and towns across the United States, one store defied the odds and survived: the last Blockbuster store in Bend, Oregon. As the rest of the Blockbuster empire crumbled, the Oregon store continued to operate, becoming an unexpected symbol of nostalgia and resilience. In an era dominated by digital media consumption, this surviving relic provided a physical haven for movie enthusiasts who longed for the days of browsing shelves and discovering hidden gems. Despite the convenience of streaming services, some customers still crave the tangible experience of visiting a video store. The only Blockbuster store left not only retained its physical presence, but also adapted to the modern age by leveraging social media. Its popular Twitter account garnered a significant following, turning the store into an internet sensation. People from all over the world expressed their admiration and support for the lone Blockbuster store, leading to increased attention and a boost in sales. We'll never charge you for a late fee, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's way easier than pressing play on an old VCR. JCPenney. Next on our list is a well-known department store chain, JCPenney. After years of struggling to revive its declining fortunes, JCPenney, a retail giant with a history spanning 118 years, declared bankruptcy. The company had faced mounting losses and continuous sales declines, making the speculation of bankruptcy an unfortunate reality. While executives had previously portrayed a positive outlook for the company's recovery, the impact of the events of 2020 heightened JCPenney's existing challenges. The company's chief financial officer revealed that sales in April had plummeted by a staggering 88% compared to the previous year. As health measures took hold, JCPenney was forced to temporarily close its stores, resulting in near zero in-store sales. Furthermore, the crisis disrupted crucial negotiations with lenders, potentially hindering the company's ability to effectively manage its financial obligations without resorting to bankruptcy. Filing for Chapter 11 was seen as an opportunity to implement their turnaround strategies, and they announced plans to shrink the number of stores by about a third. They hoped this would help them streamline operations and improve profitability. RadioShack. RadioShack, the well-known electronics retailer, faced significant challenges in recent years, resulting in its filing for bankruptcy twice within a span of 2 years. The first bankruptcy filing occurred in 2015, which led to the closure of numerous stores. However, the company managed to emerge from bankruptcy after a restructuring process, hoping to revitalize its business. Unfortunately, the struggles persisted, and RadioShack found itself filing for bankruptcy yet again in 2017. As a result, the company was forced to shut down around 1,000 stores across the United States. The bankruptcy filings were primarily attributed to fierce competition from online retailers, changing consumer shopping habits, and an inability to adapt to the evolving market. Following its second bankruptcy, RadioShack sought a new approach to stay afloat. Instead of operating standalone stores, the company decided to establish smaller RadioShack Express locations within existing Hobbytown stores. This move allowed RadioShack to reduce costs by sharing resources and leveraging the existing customer base of Hobbytown. While this approach allowed RadioShack to maintain a presence in the retail landscape and reach customers through Hobbytown's existing network, it represented a significant downsizing from its previous operations. The company's goal was to adapt to the changing retail landscape and regain stability by focusing on smaller, more cost-effective locations. Payless Shoe Source. In 2019, the task of finding affordable footwear took a hit with the announcement of Payless Shoe Source's financial struggles. In February of that year, Payless, a well-known discount footwear retailer, filed for bankruptcy and revealed plans to shut down all of its 2,500 stores across the United States. This marked a significant blow to consumers who relied on the chain for affordable shoe options. Payless's decision to declare bankruptcy in 2019 was not its first encounter with financial difficulties. In fact, the company had previously filed for bankruptcy in 2017, resulting in the closure of approximately 700 stores. Despite these setbacks, Payless aimed to maintain its presence in the retail market through its online platform and stores in other countries. The closing of Payless's extensive retail network in the United States left a void for consumers seeking budget-friendly footwear options. With the closure of these locations, finding comparable deals on shoes became a little more challenging. However, the footwear market is highly dynamic and continued evolving. While the loss of Payless may have created temporary obstacles in the search for inexpensive shoes, alternative options emerged to fill the void. Ultimately, Payless's bankruptcy and store closures in 2019 did have a notable impact on the accessibility of cheap footwear in the United States. Forever 21. Apparently, nothing is forever. Just ask Forever 21. In September 2019, Forever 21, a popular retail clothing brand, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. The decision was made in response to the company's financial struggles and its inability to cope with changing consumer preferences and increased online competition. Forever 21 stated that it anticipated closing approximately 350 stores worldwide, including as many as 178 locations in the United States. This move was aimed at restructuring the company and reducing its operational costs. However, in 2020, Forever 21 found a lifeline through a joint venture formed by Authentic Brands Group, Simon Property Group, and Brookfield Property Partners. This joint venture acquired Forever 21, providing a glimmer of hope for the struggling retailer. Under new ownership, Forever 21 embarked on a journey of recovery and revitalization. The new partnership has likely brought about strategic changes and investments that have enabled Forever 21 to regain stability and move forward. By leveraging the expertise and resources of its new owners, Forever 21 has been able to navigate through the challenge of bankruptcy and emerge with a renewed focus on its target audience. Sports Authority. Not too long ago, Sports Authority, a once go-to destination for sporting goods, had an extensive presence across the United States. With over 460 stores spread across 45 states and Puerto Rico, it held a significant market share in the industry. However, in 2016, Sports Authority faced a critical critical setback when it filed for bankruptcy. The company's financial struggles led to the eventual closure of all its stores. The exact reason behind Sports Authority's bankruptcy remains somewhat ambiguous. While no official statement was released to explain the closures, it's widely believed that the company's downfall was primarily rooted in its overwhelming debt burden. Sports Authority had accumulated substantial financial obligations over time, which likely impeded its ability to sustain operations and maintain profitability. The weight of these debts ultimately became overwhelming, along with the shifting trends and dynamics within the retail sector leading to the bankruptcy filing. As a result of the bankruptcy proceedings, the brand name and intellectual property of Sports Authority were sold to Dick's Sporting Goods, a leading competitor in the sporting goods retail sector. This acquisition allowed Dick's Sporting Goods to expand its market reach and capitalize on the reputation and recognition associated with the Sports Authority brand. The closure of Sports Authority stores marked the end of an era for the company and left a void in the sporting goods retail landscape. Its bankruptcy and subsequent acquisition by Dick's Sporting Goods serves as a reminder to the challenges business face in a competitive market, emphasizing the importance of financial stability and adaptability to consumer demands. Bed Bath & Beyond. Next up, we have Bed Bath & Beyond. On April 23, 2023, the prominent home goods retailer made the decision to file for bankruptcy. The company had been facing significant challenges for several months, leading to a series of strategic measures in an attempt to stay afloat. These measures included closing numerous Bed Bath & Beyond stores, withdrawing from the Canadian market, and gradually winding down its Harmon Health and Beauty chain. Despite these efforts, the company was unable to secure the necessary funds to sustain its operations. Recognizing the severity of the situation, Bed Bath & Beyond announced that it would conduct liquidation sales at its remaining 360 Bed Bath & Beyond stores and 120 buybuy BABY locations. This decision marked a definitive step towards the closure of the company's retail operations. On June 5, 2023, the Wall Street Journal reported that according to sources familiar with the matter, there are ongoing discussions between Bed Bath & Beyond and retail investment firm Go Global Retail regarding the potential sale of the buybuy BABY chain. The bankruptcy filing of Bed Bath & Beyond represents a significant development in the retail industry, as the company had long been recognized as a leading provider of home goods. The liquidation of stores signifies the end of an era for the brand. Sears. Sears had been in business for over 100 years before cracks started to emerge. Once a giant American retail company offering a wide range of products, including general merchandise, tools, home appliances, clothing, and automotive parts, faced a significant decline in recent years, and the company filed for bankruptcy in October of 2018. At the time, the company operated approximately 700 Sears and Kmart stores. The bankruptcy marked a turning point for the struggling retailer and set the stage for a series of changes in its ownership and store presence. After Sears filed for bankruptcy, its former CEO, Eddie Lampert, stepped in to rescue the company. Lampert, through his hedge fund ESL Investments, created a subsidiary called Transformco to facilitate the acquisition. In February 2019, Lampert's bid was approved, allowing him to purchase the assets of Sears and Kmart and keep the remaining stores operational. However, as of today, there are but a mere 17 Sears locations in operation. It goes to show that even the most prominent players in the industry are not immune to the winds of change. We don't want to see the same fate as these stores, so hit that subscribe button and check out another great video. Thanks for watching.